Dash Robotics is a company dedicated to building robotics that helps kids learn about engineering, math, and science. To do something that they build with their hands, so that they're not just like stuck in a screen all the time, but then they can also like bring to life and play with. So we really feel it's a building toy from beginning to end. So you build it with your hands, but then you continue building through the software. It allows you to build programs and build games that you can play with your friends. It's about creativity and open-ended play. There's some basic functions in the app, like driving the robot around and changing the eye color. There's some autonomous modes where it'll do things on its own, but you can build behaviors and build games in the app as well. So the robot has some basic sensors, like a light sensor, so you can make it afraid of the dark, where if it gets dark, maybe it spins around and its eyes light up. The lab we came out of at Berkeley worked very closely with a biology lab to determine how animals move, how we can model that in a robot, and then what the robots can teach the biologists as well, because we learn from each other. And so there's definitely a feedback between the biology and the robotics, and we found that that's great for a couple reasons. One is that it makes a great robot. The robot runs fast, it looks cool, and it's very efficient. And two, people really respond to it. They have an emotional response. It's not something that you just like play with once and forget about. A lot of animals actually run the same way. So an insect that has 6 legs uses what's called an alternating tripod gait, where they have 3 legs down at one time at all times. We use that in our robot, and that's how you get very, like I said, very fast and efficient running. And if you stray from that, or you stray from Mother Nature, then it usually doesn't work so well. A cockroach is an animal that a lot of people think is kind of gross, but they're also pretty hardy, they're very fast, and they're pretty capable animals. So it's been a great model, actually. Which is great for a kid's toy, because if you run it off the table or something, you don't have to worry. Like, it's gonna survive, it's fine. We've dropped them from 500 feet, and they're totally fine. There's not a scratch on them.